Magic Deflector? Nani? Oh. What's going on, people? Guns blazing back at it again, and last night we ran Squad Wars, which is a competitive tourney with a little twist. Instead of going in alone, you go in with your team of 3 and try to beat all the other teams. For more details, and if you want to take part in future events my community offers, do join my Discord at discord.me/gunsblazing. The Discord entry itself is free, however some tournaments we run are Twitch sub exclusives. Anyways, here are the results and the 3 deck lists from the winners. So Alpha ran Aromages with 2 Providence and 2 Rose Archers for some sick counterplays. Desert Shadow with a Golden Flying Fish deck. The skill is Mind Scan, of course. Sorry it's blocked, but it's pretty close to the standard list. Then last but not least, you have Heinz Ketchum with the 3-star Demotion Whale deck, mixing up Citadel Whale SSA with Suijin and Fishboard Planners. So congratulations, you animals, great decks, great plays. We're going to be checking out their highlights in this video. Before we do, I just want to say a quick thanks for all the love you guys showed on my last video. Absolutely killed it with the likes and comments. For reference, the average on this channel is 1,500 likes and about 150 comments per video. But this one already has 3,000 likes and 1,000 comments. I did read every single one. Thank you very much, my lads. I am touched. See you on the stream tonight for the Insect box opening. Have yourselves a good one. And this is Guns Blazing, signing out. Alright, so this time we see Chaz going first.
The gambler.
Thanks for the sub, Yugi, bro. And he's just gonna set 2.
I'm moister than an oyster.
Oh gosh, not this meme again. Not the moister than an oyster memes. Alright, so we see Aromage Jasmine coming through. That's gonna be a card draw. We don't see a Temple of the Mind's Eye this time. But let's see if he has another summon on top of his Jasmine. Hey, thanks Johnny. Glad you liked today's video. Who's gonna drop that Mom CC on the new box tomorrow? I don't know about you, but I don't need no Mom CC. Okay, so Rosemary coming through. Rose Archer onto the Floodgate. He really wants to keep this Rosemary on the board. And to be honest, that's a good move. Because now all of his monsters' attacks cannot be stopped by Spherobolas. As long as it stays on the field. This Rose Archer hand trap is seriously putting in some work. I'm gonna have to try that. One of these days. So we see the Super Machi coming through. It's another 2,000 points that that Alpha here has to get through. Okay, the tribute's coming through. Big Burger. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Like if this attack can connect, Chaz is gonna be in a bad spot.
Moister than an oyster.
Wait, were you the original Moister Than Oyster donator? I think you are. That name seems oddly familiar. Now we see the Spherobola. Ooh. Ultimate Providence! Let's not forget that this guy's running all the counter traps. That's 3,900 to the nuts!
Poppy.
Okay, one set of Roni, Ujama go, locking down one slot, but this actually gets to attack. Because it'll have 500 points. It's not completely useless. Field spell activates. This Jasmine is just picking up a card every turn, so you know what? Aromages are in a really good spot right now. This Jasmine is just generating value, and then all of these hand traps and negation cards putting in so much work. We see one massive morph coming through, but this is still game if the other two... Oh, and he has another Rose Archer! That's a shutdown with the plants, dude. Okay, so Desert Shadow is on the bottom. Hazy is on the top. We see a Glow Moss. Fish Death Charge onto the Neospashan Glow Moss right off the bat. He really doesn't want to see that Glow Moss. Hold on, is Gucci Gang running all stall / mill / burn decks? Brother. Okay, so unfortunately we can't see these face downs. Desert Shadow can, but we can't. You think True Nade will be a game changer? I'm not sure if it's better than anti-magic arrows. That's the thing. Because they do accomplish the same purpose in the sense that all the set cards can't be used that turn. But they can be used the next turn. They can be reset the next turn. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if it's actually any better than anti-magic arrows. So we see Chain Destruction coming through on the Worm, and this is gonna pull up to 2 Worms from the deck. We do see both of them. And that's 6 cards off of Pegasus deck over here. Oh, Crim's a good Bajo. And we see the Assault on GHQ, so that's a lot of cards milled out this turn. That's 9 plus 2, my boys. That's gonna be every single card except 2. One more set of Roni. And turn. Okay, so unless Peggy Boy over here can pull off something real sweet. Alright, something's happening. The Golden Flying Fish. Oh, the Windstorm play around. Yo, Guns, how about them Lakers? How about them? Lonzo Ball, baby! Big baller brand! Moody's good with Excel, etc. Thanks for the information. Okay, so a third back row comes through, but we have a Golden Flying Fish on the board, so he's gonna pop it actually. He's gonna pop it and drop it. Onto this left. I'm guessing this is a Windstorm. That's gotta be what it is, man. That's my read on the situation. Correct. It is indeed a Windstorm. Because he played around it last turn, and he wants to destroy it this turn. Nani sponsorship. Guns, you want to change your biggest sponsor? I'm shocked and offended. Okay, so an attack connects, and that's game. Pulling out the Oyster Meister. Cringe commentator mode on. Let's go. The Ham Shark has summoned the Oyster Meister. It's hype! And then 1 in the back row. 2 in the back row. 3! A hat trick! So let's see what this Glow Moss goes for. Flying Fish. So here's the thing with Glow Moss. The opponent draws 1 card when it's attacked into. If it's a monster and battle phase, which just happened because picked up a Flying Fish, spell on your turn. If you're attacking, you change it to a direct attack instead, and trap, change it to defense position. Okay, so Worm, Chain Destruction combo coming through. Need more cringe. Okay, so we see double Worm from the deck again. That's 6 cards, my boy. That's 3 plus 3, my boy. Gotta always split them up. AMA is not only good for OTKs, what else would you use AMA? I mean, you could use it in Glads. That's also a viable use, so that you can ensure that your stuff goes through. Commentary on this is on this tourney is better than DK because it's cringe. You know, there's 3 different types of commentators. You have the color commentators, you have the technical commentators, I'm not sure if that's what they call it, and then you have the cringe commentators. So here you see an Econ double Cyclone combo. Econ into defense mode, and double Cyclone to pick off the Floodgate. Remember, this Pegasus has knowledge of the back row thanks to his mind scan. Anyways, that's it for that battage phase. Glad you enjoyed the video today. Guns, if you want the most cringe, just commentate like DK'd. Here, so, this is all 3 of the monsters that are in the deck. He uses the Oystermeister to pick off the Neospashan Glowmoss. Enriching Nani Pog. Is it because of the, what's it called? The donations for song requests? Okay, so we see an Econ take onto the Worm, but he uses Assault on GHQ. And he's down to 0 cards, so he's got to finish him off this turn. There's nothing on the board though. Unless Taya has a Sphere of Bola, this is game. Is it game? It is game! Vion attacking first. Fishborg Planner. What the actual non-Najo is this deck? Alright, so the total prize pool for this tournament is actually $65 US. To be split amongst 3 people, unless one of them snakes. So we see 2,800 coming through. That's a lot of damage. Fishborg Planner fishes out another Fishborg Planner. That's quite fortunate for this Bajo. And a Hammer Shark Citadel Whale. It's Sea Stealth? Nani? But does he have the field spell? He'll have the trap on board, but no field spell just yet. Oh, he does have it. That's looking real bad for Aster Phoenix over here. Yeah, I remember DC. I ran it. I ran that deck. Hey, but don't count Aster out just yet. There can still be some plays being made here. Although, there's not a lot of options because Econ take plays will get cucked by the whale. Okay. See a little delay here. Celestial popping. So Celestial from the grave allows him to draw 2 more cards if he has no cards in his hand. One monster set and 2 back row set. And turn. Interesting. 3-star Demishon for Sweejan. Dude, this is so spicy. And the Fishborg comes through for the defense mode Planter. Battage phase. Yes, anti-magic arrows can stop Sea Stealth attack while it's face up. Alright, so Sea Stealth attack, killing the dangerous. The back row couldn't do anything to stop. Might even just be bluffs. The thing is, with Hate Trune, they can chain their continuous traps, and like if it's a mirror wall, then it stays on the board because it only returns set spell and traps. Anyways, we see a Cosmic Cyclone coming through onto the Sea Stealth, which is a pretty good way to get rid of it, but it's too little too late because now he has no monsters on the board. We see Dangerous coming through, but... Oh, and we see Destiny calling. So, this can actually get an attack off. Just not on the Suijin. Okay, so is that going to be enough? Sea Stealth Attack returns a Fishborg Planner. No Abyss Soldier, though. Returns it to the extra deck. And it's looking real bleak for Aster Phoenix now. He does have that second whale. I mean, he could have just used the first whale, actually, because it can revive from the graveyard. Never mind. And that's another Sea Stealth Attack. That looks like it's game, my boy. Okay, Fishborg Planner again. Oh, he's like 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 with the Fishborg Planners, man. Guy's winning that Fishborg lottery. So, the defense mode summon and one in the back row. 3-star Demishon right off the bat for the set. Guns, please bless me so I can get my third A-Cell recombination. It's all I need left and I've been wasting gems to get it. Thanks, my Bajo. I declare that you will get it within your next 3 packs, Kappa. Something was dropped right there. Celestial Summon. Then he's gonna pop the second Celestial. Another Setaroni. Thing is, how can he even deal with this Suijin? Attack gets reduced to 0 no matter what you do once you attack into it. And as far as I know, Aster Phoenix is not running anything that's able to deal with a face-down Suijin. But, you know, he might have side decked something in, who knows. You see the Gyoku coming through. Interesting. That's potentially Sea Stealth Attack locked down. And who knows how many Sea Stealth Attack Heinz Ketchum is running. How far into the DD event are you, Guns? I think I'm floor 25 right now. So Vision Hero Vayon coming through. Vayon popping his effect. Vayone. J Strong, yes. I remember that name from a while back, actually. I want to see a Trinity coming through. But it doesn't look like it. I'm going to activate Destructive Guy's effect, though. Send that Drill Dagio to the grave. Did you see that D Twizzy is one of the bosses? Yes, I did. Pogarino. Pog Champeroni.
Be gone, thoughts!
Good luck, everyone. D.
Hey, thanks for the $50, Ice-T Twitch. Let me just clarify, is that going to the prize pool? So we see Suijin getting popped over here. End phase. Okay. Suijin locked him down. He does have the Destiny Calling available next turn. Let's see if this Suijin attack goes through, though. Alright, so to the prize pool. Unfortunately, Deadzon, you are no longer alone in top sponsor because Ice-T Twitch just matched you. Alright, 1500 coming through. Aster still has 100 attack left, though. Destructive Guy's effect. One Setaroni. Okay, Celestial coming through again. That's another 2 cards being drawn. Destiny Calling. Oh boy. It all comes down to this. Magic Deflector? Nani? Oh. Oh. Bro. It actually mattered, dude. Okay, so Magic Deflector actually negated the effect of that field spell. That's the first time I've seen that being used, my boy. Nah, Joe, was that? for the exact lethal. Alright, so Heinz takes it 2-0. Animals win with the flawless 3-0 victory. Congratulations, Animals, for coming through. Thanks for playing as well, Gucci Gang. Appreciate you guys coming out. And thank you to our sponsors, Deadzon and Ice-T Twitch, $50 each. And thank you very much to Pog for organizing this tournament. Couldn't have been done without him.
Be gone, thoughts!
Get out of here, Top D, forever.
Sick meme.